the new Resident Evil series on Netflix abandoned earlier this week. The vanity of the show, based on the long-lasting survival of Capcom, is the longtime Baddies of the franchise. The Umbrella Corporation created a haven of utopia called New Raccoon City in 2022. But in 2036, where the other chronology of the show of the program takes place, everything in the new Ratcoon went to hell, and it is again infested with zombies. The link between the two chronologies is the Wesker family, daughters Jade and Billie, and their father Albert Wesker, one of the great players of the Ref franchise and here played by the beloved character actor Lance Reddick. Complete disclosure, I have not yet seen the show, but I myself have a weakness for Reddick, who, I think, is one of our best character actors. Since I saw him on the sidelines as an agent Philip Broyles all these years ago, his voice and his presence stayed with me. I have not seen everything it is, but in the things I saw to present it, like John Wick films, Horizon games and Fate, it is great. Each word out of his mouth has the gravity of a bad fantasy villain about to destroy you, and I can't help but love it. And if there was a character that he would be in the form of playing, it would be Wesker, a man who feels like an anime villain made a fusion dance with a character from The Matrix. Resident Evil to Netflix seems to agree, because Reddick plays several Albert Weskers throughout the first season. As shown in the penultimate episode Parasite, the Wesker family man is a clone named Albert, who has a pair of clones in the form of Bert and Alby. The show's barrel uses games as a basis for all its science fiction nonsense, and in 2009 Resident Evil 5, Wesker after Chris Redfield and Sheva Alomar exploded with rocket launchers inside a volcano. But before him, he managed to create the clones in order to make sure that his nasty heritage would live. All this would be a sufficiently decent extension of the totally absurd mythology of Resident Evil, and allows a brief lightness at the opening of the episode. When Alby and Bert are presented, it is mainly played for laughter, to show how unbearable a normal human Wesker is that he could not get along with two other versions of himself. The view to look seriously serious Lance Reddick bickering with his clones' comrades, with one of them having a very silly beard to help distinguish them, would be enough to prick my interest.